The annual G7 summit has come to an end. The alliance agreed on 11 resolutions, including a €46 billion loan to Ukraine. About 50 government officials are gathering in Switzerland for a peace summit to plot out an end to the war in Ukraine.
Pro-Russian politician Peter Pellegrini has been inaugurated as Slovakia's new president. As the final day of the annual G7 summit winds up, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said she is proud of the meeting's achievements. Alliance leaders met in Bari, southern Italy, and agreed on 11 resolutions, most notably providing Ukraine financial support in its fights against Russia and developing a counter-smuggling coalition to stem irregular migration. Meloni's far-right Brothers of Italy party stormed the recent European parliamentary elections, and she used her time at the G7 lectern to speak about the hemicycle.
In the G7 final press conference, Giorgia Meloni hailed the summit as a success, and after speaking about the final declaration's achievements, she made a comment on the EU vote. Speaking about the possibility of the re-election of von der Leyen as president of the EU Commission, she said that the proposal for the presidency of the Commission belongs to the EPP party, having won the most seats, and that a meeting to discuss the issue will be held in Rome on Monday, adding that, quote, "When the proposal arrives, we will make our assessments." Giorgio Orlandi for Euronews in Bari.
At the opening of high-level peace talks in Switzerland, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy branded the gathering as a success. Up to 50 government officials were invited to plot out an end to the war in Ukraine at the Stand event, except Russia.
Everything that will be agreed upon at the summit today will be part of the peacemaking process that we all need. I believe that we will witness history being made here at the summit. Thank you for your support, and may a just peace be established as soon as possible.
Analysts warn that the ambitious talks may be pointless, as Russia, which recently presented a rejected ceasefire proposal, was not invited. Russian President Vladimir Putin said the event was a distraction. Peter Pellegrini has been sworn in as Slovakia's new president in national parliament, the sixth since Slovakia gained independence in 1993. The 48-year-old is considered pro-Russian and an ally of the new Prime Minister, Robert Fico. Pellegrini called for national and European unity during his maiden speech. "We are one nation, one society, one Slovakia," he said, adding that developing the country's relationships with its European neighbours, Poland, Austria and Hungary, is a priority. Populist leader Fico didn't attend the ceremony as he's recovering from a failed assassination attempt in May. Pellegrini beat pro-Western career diplomat Ivan Korchok in the presidential runoff, with his victory cementing Fico's grip on power by giving him major strategic posts. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has been re-elected by lawmakers for a second term. The former anti-apartheid activist, trade union leader and businessman has held the top job since 2018. He was re-elected as his party, Nelson Mandela's famed African National Congress, struck a deal with the main opposition before the final vote. Ramaphosa won 283 votes in the 400-member House. Despite the win, analysts warn there could be complications ahead for his coalition. Kate Middleton has made her first public appearance since being diagnosed with cancer. The Princess of Wales announced in March she was being treated for an unspecified form of cancer and retreated from public life. The 42-year-old recently said she was making good progress with her treatment. King Charles III, also battling an unspecified form of cancer, was similarly in attendance. Kate watched the Trooping the Colour event from a building overlooking the parade grounds.